Welcome back to the Hot Rod Show. In this episode, we're at the Bay Riders Nostalgia event, which is held at the NAPA Auto Parts Dragway in the Waikato, which is just over the hill from Auckland and right beside Hampton Downs, which is right beside the Meremere Jet Sprint track, which is just beside the Meremere Dirt Track Club. So let's go on in. Anyway, well, here's Murray from what's the club again?
Gear Jammers.
Gear Jammers.
Waikato.
Waikato. Man, yeah.
Waikato.
Sorry, Waikato, not Waikato. Anyway, here's Murray from Gear Jammers down in Waikato. Now, Murray, he's got two cars on this, small two vehicles. He's got the Charger up the front there, and
Full Torino.
He's got the Ford Torino up the front there. Well, you see, so like people make mistakes, you know, and I make them all the time, as you know. But it's one thing. He's got a good Ford pickup there. That's a bonus, isn't it? Yeah, it's always a bonus. Oh, well, if you can't afford a dodge a Ford, as they say. But hey, this is neat, bro. Like, where else are you going to see cars come by the truckload, you know? It's just one event of the year. I know, it's magic, isn't it? Oh, hey, thank you for doing this. Anyone you want to say good day to?
All the other car owners out there that should be here.
That should be here, and the ones that couldn't make it. And to all you guys over there in America that are watching right now, Dave. Yeah. Okay, Dave, okay, mate. Right. Yeah, you want to say good day to anybody? Does your wife know you're here?
Hey, Mum.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, well, so there we go. So they come by the truckload to this event. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
So anyway, you guys are all from Stratford?
No.
No?
New Plymouth originally.
New Plymouth?
Yep.
Okay, well, that's close, isn't it? Close-ish? Yeah.
Close, half an hour.
So wait, what do you think of the bacon and the egg sandwich?
You've done an awesome job. Thank you.
Oh no, Debbie did all the cooking.
Debbie's done an awesome job.
Yeah, Debbie's done a fantastic. Debbie does an amazing job. But without Debbie,
Her name was Mary.
yeah, yeah. Well, that's if you wanted a Bloody Mary, you know. Yeah, her name's Debbie most of the time.
There'll be practice first, but first round of competition will be the time for your best photo, because then you'll have them.
Yeah, they're all lined up, yeah.
Well, they'll all be coming here.
Yeah. Thank you.
To the start line. Or the reheat's going to beat you there.
card readers, it'll be a hell of a night.
So all drivers must have a purple armband on. Come up at the pre-stage, they'll be asked, someone will wave their wrist. Everyone must have the purple armband or you won't race.
If you're in the fence, wild bunch or exhibition, you're going to be coming out at set times. It's just like what we've done in the
Well, anyway, behind me, what you have here is a whole bunch of scallywags lining up here, you know, with the drags at Meremere, you know, and thanks to bay riders. Someone over there is making a little bit of noise, but these guys are all lining up to get what they call scrutineered, which means they come up and check their brakes and check their oil fluids, make sure they've got clean boxes on and so forth, you know, because there's always can easily have an accident, and if you have to go to hospital, you should have clean undies on. So anyway, all the boys are lining up here to have their cars checked out, and you know, sometimes some of them fail, but I don't think that happens very often. So what are you guys looking for here, you know, under the bonnet and that?
Under the bonnet we need to have 2 throttle springs, we need a catch to make sure the battery's tied down,
Okay.
not loose. And then we check your tyres, make sure they're all right, but other than that, and wind your rear.
We've got guys from down the neck here, dodgy, eh?
Just let you.
They're not your fun dog. You've got 2 speed when you're racing?
You're racing.
Yeah, that's cool, you'll be fine. And that's
Yeah, just watch out, you guys from the necky, you know, when you come up here, bring 2 pair of jandals. One for the top of your feet, one for the bottom.
What number was that, Brendan, sorry? B23. B23. Competition to lane 1 and 2. A class to 3 and 4. B class to lane 5. Then B class is 3 and 2. So then you push up nice and close to 2. We've got a lot of cars to fill into these lanes.
Where you been, Doug? Anywhere interesting?
No, just here in heaven. This is our Disneyland.
is in the pit area is So if you want to get technical, you went through quarter mile at 48 seconds. And I think you went through about
Good yourself. It's a great way to spend a Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah, it
Better
is.
than lying on the sofa watching TV, picking your nose.
I'd rather be here.
Yeah, heck yeah. How you doing?
Good man.
Thanks for coming today.
You're welcome.
Now we can go home.
We're ready to race.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Yep. nostalgias at Meremere drag strip, and here was Karl Boniface, and one of New Zealand's most iconic floppers, you know. So, Karl, would you like to tell us a little bit about your car, your engine, you know?
Alright, so we're running a Nitro Nostalgia funny car. The engine is just a cast iron Chevy block, cast iron heads, 871 supercharger on there at the moment. We normally run a 6, but I broke that a while ago. And just basic fuel injection and nitromethane, of course, that's where the power comes from.
Well,
so,
how much nitro have you got in there? What percentage?
we run around 80 to 90, depending on the day and what we want to do.
What's the other 10%?
Methanol.
Methanol, okay.
Yep.
And so like when you do your burnout, like at the start, you're running you're running on a different fuel system, aren't you?
We run it on a primary fuel system, so the hat nozzles only.
Yeah.
That's just to save the amount of fuel that goes through the motor, so we don't wash the bores.
Yeah.
And also just so we don't use so much fuel stock, because it's expensive stuff. So we do the burnout on the hat nozzles only, and then just as we go into line, into stage, we activate the port nozzles as well, and it essentially doubles the fuel volume, and that's when you hear the idle get a bit angrier, I guess.
Starts to cackle.
Yeah, so the big show cars, they have 2 fuel pumps sometimes, and they'll activate the second fuel pump as they go into the line, but of course we're with the budget model, so we just do it.
Oh, well, but I mean, you do it, you know?
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Good.
So like how many cubic inch?
438 cubic inch, so it's a 454 block with a 427 crank and 60 power over.
Okay.
And that's pretty typical of what they were running back in the day. So the whole car is reasonably authentic for what they were running in the 1970s in the States. So there's no electronics on it. We have an oil pressure gauge.
Yeah.
It's our engine management system to know what's going on.
Those old Chi-Town Hustler and like all those, you know, Jungle Jim and all those guys in America, right?
Yeah, that's what we're trying to recreate really from that era, because it was simple and it was fun.
Yeah, like old Max Baker here used to have the Camel funny car.
Yeah, that's right.
Scallywag.
Yeah, yeah, no, there's a lot of history in those cars.
Yeah, Oh, well, hey, thank you so much.
Cheers, Doug.
And thanks, Ting Tools, and big time thanks to Castrol for helping Karl, you know, get down the track and back up to the start line again. Hey, Bobbing on the roof. Happy birthday to you. That's so how often do you get it out and race it?
Oh, the last 4 years.
Yeah.
First time I came up. You know, I've had this car probably 30 plus years. We raced it, how many, 25?
Yeah, it's one of the original
Wild Bunch car.
Yeah.
Trying and built the frame to start with and then
Yeah.
modified it all.
Isn't it neat? They say it's a wild bunch day today, isn't it? You know?
It's all original steel cars.
Yeah.
All nice. No Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. What times did you used to run?
It runs 730 at 190.
730.
Yeah, it's the BB record of it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow. You'll beat Mike. He's 77.
Yeah, but he's had that out a lot. I haven't had this out for years, so I don't
Yeah.
know what it's going to do.
Well, I'll be keeping an eye out for you. Yeah.
So then you were down You're working shift work. You usually stuck in
So now the infamous GT.
How you doing?
What are you doing at the moment? What you giving a tickle?
Chasing a fuel leak.
Oh right, not good to have.
Goes along with the water leaks and the oil leaks.
Yeah.
Oh, did you? Where'd you
Everything
go?
else. Gonna grab some tools.
Oh, I thought you meant real drag racing. You and
Yeah, it wasn't leaking before. But they didn't have fuel leak.
Man, it's going to be a great day today, GT.
Second kiddo, and he was 28. And
Improved already.
Yeah, it has aged just magically.
But it's like it might break through the blue sky.
She's going to be blue sky, right?